Hello friends, it's Miss Reynoso. Today we're going to be doing a mini lesson review on telling time to the hour and to the half hour. So first let's review our clock and our components of a clock real quick. So there's our clock, it's a circle. And 12 is always on the top. 6 is always on the bottom. 3 is on the right hand side. And 9 is to the very left-hand side. Miss Reynoso likes to do these numbers first, and then I can just go in and fill them in. So we have 1, 2, here's 3, 4, 5, here's 6, 7, 8, there's 9, 10, 11, and there's 12. On a clock, there will be at least 2 hands. The long hand is called the minute hand. The long big hand is called the minute hand. It starts at the 12 and it goes all the way around the clock to show that an hour or 60 minutes has passed by. The short hand is important because it is the hour hand. We say the hour hand first when we're telling time. So this small short hour hand is pointing to the 4. The long minute hand is pointing up to the 12. When it's pointing straight up to 12, that means 00 or o'clock. That's what it means, o'clock. Oh, can't see that. Sorry, friends. O'clock. So this right here, we're going to say the shorthand first, 4 o'clock. Okay, so let's get started with telling time to the hour. Here I have some times. I have 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. It can be you can write it and say it as, you write it as 2:00 or 2 o'clock. 8:00, 2 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, sorry. O'clock means that the minute hand, the long minute hand, is pointing straight up to the 12. And that means 00, that means o'clock, remember. Remember, the little hand tells the hour, and the big hand tells the minutes. So if 2 o'clock is the hour and 00 is the minutes, that means it is o'clock, or 00 is the minutes, it's the o'clock. This means that it is 2 o'clock. The minute hand is straight up to the 12, the hour hand is right at the 2. That means it's 2 o'clock. To show 8 o'clock, o'clock means, again, the long, big minute hand is pointing straight up to the 12. Show 8 o'clock, the hour hand is going to move around the clock to the 8. And this will show 8 o'clock, straight up to the 8. 12 o'clock can be a little sneaky or tricky because both the hour hand and the big minute hand are both pointing straight up. So we have our hour hand up at the 12 and our minute hand up at the 12. So that means it is 12 o'clock. Let's see. What would 10 o'clock look like? Let's think about that. Our minute hand would be straight up at 12, remember, because that means o'clock. If I say o'clock, that means 00. That means the long minute hand is pointing straight up to 12. So 10 o'clock, my hour hand would come all the way around and stop at the 10 for 10 o'clock. Okay, so now let's review some time to the half hour. The whole hour is 60 minutes, so a half hour would be only 30 minutes. The long minute hand is always going to be down at the 6 because that is 30 minutes past the hour. That's why people say 30 minutes past the hour, because here's the top of the hour is pointing at the 12. 30 minutes past it would be pointing down at the 6. So if we want to show 2:30, the hour is 2. The hour would be 2. And the 30, the minute hand, would be pointing down at the 6, or the 30-minute mark. But because it is halfway between 2 and 3 o'clock, our hour hand is going to be pointing between the 2 and the 3. So this would show 2:30. You can say 30 minutes past 2 or 2:30 or half past 2, but those all mean 2:30. Remember, our minute hand is down at the 6 for the 30-minute mark. So now let's try 9:30. Our hour hand is going to go all the way to the 9. And our minute hand, our long minute hand, will stay down at the 6 for the 30-minute mark. And our short hour hand is pointing at the 9. But remember, it's half past 9, or it's between 9 and 10. So that means our hour hand is going to be pointing in the middle of 9 and 10, halfway. Since the minute hand is halfway around the clock, our hour hand is going to be halfway in between the hour. Let's try 4:30. Again, our long minute hand is going to stay down at the 6. And our hour hand is going to go to the 4. But wait, it's half past 4. So that means our hour hand, a short hour hand, is going to go halfway between 4 and 5. 6:30 can be a little tricky. I'll write that one. 6:30 can be a little tricky. So let me show you. So here's 6 o'clock, straight up 6 o'clock. For 30 minutes past 6 or 6:30, the small hour hand will be halfway between the 6 and 7. And the minute hand will be down at the 30. Because it's halfway. There we go. So that would mark 6:30. If you guys need any help, or please don't hesitate to message me, message your teachers. I hope this little review will help you with some of your homework. I will talk to you guys later. Keep up the fantastic work, and I miss you guys, okay? Bye.